Theta, time decay. Here's the four major Greeks on options. Delta, the measure of the change of the option price when the asset moves. Gamma, I'm going to take off because it has to do with the delta. Vega is the measure of change in the option price when volatility moves. And the thing that we're going to highlight today is theta, the decay of an option price every day as expiration gets nearer. So what we need to do is take the three important things here, price movement, implied volatility, and realize that the cost of your option includes all three of these separately. And depending on how each one of them works, will depend on how much money you make. So when looking at price movement, if it goes straight sideways, obviously you would know you're not going to make much money there. If you wanted it to go up, but it went down, you would not make much money there. Just like implied volatility, if it sold off, you would lose money. But if it went up, you would get money if you were buying a single option. But again, this is only 1/3 of the three. And time decay, theta, no matter what you do, is always going to go to zero. If you buy the option, it's going to go to zero in this third of the portion of the trade. But if you sell it, then every day you're going to be collecting that premium in instead of paying it out. This is literally a guarantee of income. And that's why we're going to talk about it today. Time decay is made so that it always goes to zero. And the velocity of how fast it goes to zero is going to increase as it gets closer to the expiration date. So when considering an option, we might go in and measure the last move of a stock so we can kind of see what the price movement was and how long it took. Was it 1 week, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months? How much did it move? Did it move 10%? Did it move 20%? This goes for up trades and down, giving us about the same time and price movement. So getting timing right is important because there's so many different options to pick from. But here's what I've noticed. Close to 30 days is about the completion of a big move. This is 40%. 30 days, 22%. 38 days, 40%. 33 days, almost 30%. So when we're getting in trades, I'm looking at around 30 days to 60 days for that time decay. This went down 15%. So what I would anticipate now up against resistance, that this will also move down about 15%. On the monthly expirations, they come on the third Friday of the month. So if we were on Wednesday the 1st, I would collect a little bit of time decay, and then the next week I would collect a little bit more. And the last week I would probably collect the most. But the problem is I'm not sure if implied volatility or price movement will be where it needs to be in the next 15 days. So that brings me to the next thought. What if I go out a month? Well, that means for the first 2 weeks, I'm probably not going to notice that time decay too much. It might really just be pennies on the dollar until I start getting to the expiration month. And that's the thought behind why to take a 50% profit, because you're not going to get all 100% profit within a week or two because of time decay still being left. Do you remember SWBI? That's right, we gave the alert right here. Then it shot up 35% in 9 days. Ouch. So we gave another alert right here, double down, and it worked perfect. I noticed I had SWBI still in my options. I'm at 40% profit. So even though I'm below the entry point by 19%, I basically have 60% of time decay left on this until the August expiration. So unless you really want to hold the trade all the way until the end of expiration, take your 50% target and use time decay as the backup plan of insurance if the sell-off of price or the sell-off of implied volatility don't come through. Time decay will always be a winner.